This yoga session is great for anyone who has a long sitting position, maybe a desk job, or even someone who's gone through a surgery recently, hip surgery, shoulder surgery, or maybe our seniors who are looking to still have some movement while seated in a chair. As I go through this practice, it's important to remember that this is supposed to feel good, that you're designed to open new pathways, expand your breathing, and open muscles, tendons, ligaments, and joints. If at any time throughout this practice you start to feel lightheaded or something is painful, pull back and take a break. To begin, we're going to start with simple breathing. Our Ujjayi breathing is designed to help you hold positions longer and expand your breath and oxygen into your body. To help you identify where this breathing is going, we're going to place the right hand on the belly and the left hand just above the belly and your sternum. You can begin now to feel your breathing in your belly button as well as your lungs and your rib cage. We're going to take 10 rounds of breath here. It's in through the nose and out through the nose, keeping that prana and energy inside the body to help you warm and lengthen each pose. As we breathe, important to constrict the vocal cords behind and in the throat, creating an ocean sound with the breath. It helps you come back to your breath. It helps you remember to breathe, even when things get hard. We can use this breath in our everyday lives and when we're hitting confrontation with others or we're making an important decision. You can do so with your eyes open or your eyes closed. Let's begin. As you inhale through the nose, expand the belly button out and towards your palm. Expand your rib cage and then upper chest into a complete breath. Exhale down with the chest, rib cage, and belly. In through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, If at any time through your breathing you start to feel lightheaded, go back to normal breathing. Let's do one more round. This time keeping your hands on your knees, palms up or palms down, depending on what feels comfortable to you. And maybe try with your eyes closed. One more breath. You're doing great. And float those eyelids open. You can continue this breath throughout this practice. It's up to you. Next, we have our cat-cow positions. You have a few options here. You can keep your hands on your knees, holding on to your knees around the kneecaps, or you can place your hands at the base of your seat. This allows for you to expand a little bit more through the chest. Either way, it's up to you. We're going to inhale, expanding open through the chest, maybe even taking a peek up at the sky, bringing the elbows into the body. And then exhale, let's straighten through the elbows, curl the back towards the back of the seat, tuck the tailbone under and the chin. Inhale, bend through the elbows, lift the chest, open and lifting the neck and chest high. Exhale, straighten through the elbows, tuck the tailbone and the chin, and pull back towards the seat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, lift. And exhale, tuck. Back to center. We'll do that 3 more times. I'm going to turn so you can kind of see more of what's happening in the spine. With the hands on the knees, and you inhale, bring the chest up through the spine. And then exhale, curl back with the spine, tucking and releasing your shoulders forward. This feels really good. It should feel really good on the spine and on the coccyx and the shoulders. Last time, bring the body back through the shoulders, and I'll come back to center. Inhale, both arms over the head. We're going to create our sun salutation arms. So we're going to inhale over the head, palms down, exhale. Bringing the hands to center. Inhale and exhale down. Continue, and let's make a flow out of it. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, expand, arms down. Inhale. And exhale. Let's inhale all the way around, palms up. Last time. Exhale, palms down. Inhale. And exhale. Once again, you can do this at work, at home, or recovering. Let's inhale once again, arms over the head, and this time we're going to interlace all fingers except for the index finger over the head and hug the elbows in towards the body. Inhale and stretch over to the right, stretching the left shoulder back. Stretching through the left side of the body. Check with the left hip that it's still down in the chair. Back to center. Inhale and exhale to the left, stretching through the right side of the body. Back to center. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Back to center. Allow your palms to float back down and roll the shoulders back and down. Your left and right sides of the body should be feeling pretty warm now, as well as your spine. But let's keep going with the shoulders. Next, we're going to take the left forearm and place it down across the knees and float the right arm all the way up and down, reaching the body, and then float all the way back. It's warming through the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Last time, we're going to pause at the top and reverse all the way forward, back and around. Forward, back and around. Also, if this is too intense on the shoulder, You can always bring the hand to the shoulder, come back down, and just make tiny little movements with the arm. And reverse. Let's take it to the left side. Right hand coming down on top of the knees, and float the left hand all the way up, back and around. Inhale as you expand. Exhale as you come back. Inhale. Exhale. Let's reverse back and around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Exhale, maybe taking that hand to the shoulder and making just a couple of additional rotations. And reverse. And let's float both hands over the head once again. Arms together and down through center, balancing out your left and right before starting into your next pose. One deep breath. Let's expand both arms forward and out from your center, palms forward. And we have a couple of options here. We're going to take the left arm underneath the right, crisscross the elbows, and give yourself a really, really nice hug. Bringing those elbows down the center of your body, maybe even wrapping your fingers around your back. Maybe hugging around the shoulder blades, drop the elbows and shoulders down. Inhale, expanding away. And exhale, this time right elbow under the left, crisscross, holding along your back. Drop the shoulders and elbows down. Take one breath here. Inhale, expand. Now we're going to take those arms into eagle arms. Bring the left arm underneath the right. You can continue your hug, or you can continue to bind all of the forearms together. Once again, bringing the hands down the center, stretching your shoulder blades down the back. You can stay here, experiencing this stretch between the middle of the spine, or bring those fingertips farther forward. That can feel really, really good on the shoulders. If this feels really good, feel free to lift the elbows off the chest, rising up just a little bit. And back. Release your bind. Inhale. And let's take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, and just roll the shoulders back and down. Release the hands out and let's go to the other side. Inhale, right elbow underneath the left. Continue your bind. And pull the hands down the chest. One deep breath here. Always an option to bring those fingertips forward. Or maybe lifting up off the chest. Most importantly, doing what feels really good to your body. Inhale. Arms over the head, and once again, let's come down through center. Let's allow the arms over the head and work a little bit more into the neck. Right hand can come to the left side of the body, left arm all the way down, and just allow the right ear to drop to the shoulder, stretching really long through the energy of the left fingertips. Maybe bringing that chin forward and back. And exhale here. Inhale inhale, release the right arm. Let's flow through, bringing that left hand all the way over the right side of the head, stretching the right hand down to the mat or down to your floor, and then dropping your left ear to the shoulder. Especially with our cell phones and tablets and computers, this should feel really good on the neck. Release the left hand, extend both arms over the head. And this time we're going to bend the right elbow, taking the left hand across the elbow, pulling the elbow towards your center. Lift your chin, stretching the head against the right elbow. And release. Left arm down, bend through the left elbow. Take a hold of the right hand on the elbow. Stretch across the body, lift the head. And release. All the way down. And then float all the way up again. Completing your shoulder and your neck. Down through center. Let's work a little bit more in the hips. So let's take both hands at the base of the left knee. Lift the left knee and maybe help work it up just a little bit. We're going to take small circles and rotations. So off to the left, all the way around 3 times, and then reverse. Great job. Put that left foot down. Take both hands at the base of the right knee. Let's lift, maybe interlacing the fingers if that helps a little bit too. Let's take the knee over to the right. Just little circles. And reverse over to the left, down, right, and around. Don't forget to breathe. And release. Great job. Let's take that left knee again. We're going to bring it all the way up into the chest. Take the right hand at the left foot, externally rotate, and place the ankle right on top of the right knee. It's okay if the left knee is up a little bit more than mine. Everyone has a different feeling in their most full expression, and you're feeling the same thing that I am, no matter what part of this Kapotasana or pigeon pose in your chair. Just let gravity do its work here. This may feel really good, and you can just sit back and rest as you have this external rotation. This is really great for your sciatic nerve. Maybe just let the ankle rotate a little bit. Or if this feels really good, maybe working forward just a little bit more, bringing your wrists on either side of your left shin and allowing yourself to come a little bit forward, flat through the spine. Release your body forward. And if you'd like to go a little bit further, maybe even bringing your hands down to the earth and dropping the head. If this is ever a little bit too intense, feel free to come back the same way you went down, coming back to center. If you'd like a little bit more, you can take the left foot into the bend of the right elbow, and then the left elbow around the left knee. Interlace the fingers, and let's open through the chest, pulling the shin towards the chest, and rock to left to right just a little bit, or maybe twist. So many variations and so many places for everyone to feel really good here. Let's release the left foot down onto the knee if it's not already there. Internally rotate through the left knee and place that left knee back down to the mat. Take the right knee into both hands, pulling up through the chest. Externally rotating, placing that right foot onto the left knee, allowing gravity to let this right knee drop down. And once again, feel free to stay here. This might feel really good or really different. And remembering that if your knee is a little bit higher, that's okay. Just let gravity do its work and stretch that knee out and open again. Maybe staying here just for a few more breaths, or leading with the heart rather than leading with the head. Bring the body forward over the shin. And if this feels really good, maybe bringing the hands down to the floor and dropping the head. No matter where you are, breathing in and out of the nose. Coming back if you're down, and maybe taking the right foot into the bend of the left elbow and the right knee into the bend of the right elbow. Interlace the fingers together and open through the chest, bringing the shoulder blades together. Bring the shin closer and just take a few rocks or maybe twists. And if your right foot isn't already on your left knee, let's go ahead and bring it down, then internally rotate and bring the right foot down to the ground. Let's take a few spinal twists now. There's a few options here. I recommend that no matter what chair you're sitting in, you can use the back of the chair or you can use the base of the chair. You can hug your knee, you can bring it in, or you can keep your knees down on the earth. Inhale, and let's bring the left hand down on the outside of the right knee. And then we're going to take the right hand and hold on to either the base or the back of the chair. Inhale, grow just a few more inches through the spine. And then take a peek over the right shoulder as we continue to twist even more. And back to center. Once again, you're welcome to bring this right knee in. Take the left elbow around the knee, hug it in just a little bit, and then the right hand to the back or the bottom of the chair, and twist. Inhale, grow a few more inches, and look even more past the right shoulder. Release back through center. And place the right knee down and right foot down on the ground. Inhale, right hand down onto the outside of the left knee. Let's take the left hand to the base of the chair or the back of the chair. Inhale through the spine and then exhale through your twist. Left shoulder to the back of the room. Look over the left shoulder. And if you feel a few pops through the spine, that's okay too. Maybe coming back to bring that left knee in and place the left foot down on the chair. Hug the left knee in. Right hand, hug and bring the left hand down to the chair and twist. And let's come back. Bringing that left foot down to the ground. Let's take both hands and do a few more cat-cows just to balance out through the spine. Inhale, expand. Exhale. Next, let's shift forward on the chair. So you're going to keep your sit bones down on the chair, but your hamstrings released off. We're going to move into a forward fold or even a child's pose with some options for you as well. So as we move into child's pose, we have two options. You can keep your knees close together, allow yourself to walk your palms forward, drop your hands down onto the earth, and then drop the head onto your knees. This should feel really good, rounding over your knees. Feel free to really feel heavy through those hands. Or if you'd like a little bit more, you can widen out the knees a little bit more than hip width apart. And let's stretch the hands down right through the center. And then exhale, drop the head and release the hands. I always like to drop the hands, palms up, as it feels a little bit more like I'm receiving. And when you're ready, bringing your palms back to the earth, coming back, maybe using your hands on your knees to come up, and bringing your feet together. Our next forward fold, there's still options as well. So we can take one leg at a time, and then we'll do two legs together. Let's extend the right leg straight. Tilting from the hips, the design is that you're like a piece of paper, folded in two with the crease at the hips. So try not to feel the temptation to bring your head to your knee, but more along the lines of bringing your chest to your leg. As we move forward, you can hold on to the base of the chair, or you can walk your hands down the leg and bring the hands to the base of the ground. Whatever is comfortable to you, feeling comfortable every step of the way, but most importantly, keep breathing. So let's hold on to the back of the chair, or the bottom of the chair to begin. Leading with the chest, we're gonna inhale, and then exhale, coming flat over the leg. This should feel really good to your hamstrings, to your sciatic. Energy still out through the tops of the toes, back towards your nose. And then let's pull all the way back again. Maybe this time walking your hands forward, down the leg to hold either at your shin, your ankle, or on either side of your foot. Remember, lengthening out over the leg. Careful not to curl forward. Inhale, 3 more deep breaths. And then when you're ready, walking your hand back up your leg to come back and bend the right knee. Already you may be feeling the difference in the right and the left leg, more length and warmth. Extend the left leg. Maybe holding on to the base of the chair, roll the shoulders back, lead with the chest. Flat back, bending just at the hips, energy through those toes, back at your face. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale, flat back up. And let's walk the hands down the leg now, tilting at the hips, maybe even holding onto the hips to start. And then bringing the hands down the leg to where it's comfortable to hold for you. Maybe on either side of the foot or the ankle. Most importantly though, extend your body forward, over, as if there's energy coming out of the head through the spine. 3 deep breaths. It's okay to shake too. Last breath. And walk your hands back up the left leg and bring both legs back. You've finished your seated poses. There's one more to do, and let's work a little bit on balancing, but we have the chair to help us. So if you have your chair or a countertop or a desk, this is a great place to do tree pose. It's a beginner's standing position, great for balance, and there's so many options available for you too. So let's take the left hand onto your desk or your chair or your countertop. Let's shift the weight over to the left leg and bring the right hand to your waist. You can bend through the right knee and then externally rotate that right knee out to the side. Option 1 is just taking the right heel at the base of the left ankle. Option 2, you can take the foot just above the ankle. Option 3, coming just below the knee, above the knee, or maybe take the foot into the bend of the left hip as a more advanced option. Anyway, start with bringing the foot at the base of the ankle. And let's bring the hand to the center of the chest. You can test here by bringing your left hand to and from the chair, whatever feels comfortable to you. Let's find your comfortable place. Take some time, test it out, find what feels good to you, and then start lifting that left hand. Maybe place it back. Lift the left hand to meet the right. And let's take 3 deep breaths. Great job. Placing that right foot down. Let's take both hands over the head, back with our sun salutation arms. And exhale. Back to your center. Let's go to the right side. Now that we're on the right side, we're going to do the same as we did the left. Please notice that sometimes your left and right sides are different, and that's okay. Just something to notice and remember, and maybe work on one side a little bit more than the other to start balancing yourself out. Once again, let's shift the weight over to the right leg, your strong standing leg. Take the left hand to the center of your chest, bend the left knee, externally rotate, and bring that left foot either right at the base of your ankle, above your ankle, below the knee, above the knee, or take the left foot into the bend of the right hip, dropping that left knee down, tucking the tailbone under, and keeping that left hand on the chest. Find that place now, and let's do a couple of tests. Releasing your right hand from the desk, and once you've found your balance, maybe bring the right hand to the left hand at the center of your chest. Also, a focal point to look at, which is also called a drishti, is really important for balancing. Maybe find something like your eyes on a mirror or something on the wall. Inhale and bring the right hand to center. Let's take 3 breaths. Place the right hand back down on the desk, chair, or countertop, and the left foot down, both arms all the way around, and down through center. Open the palms and bring them down to the mat. That concludes chair yoga. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be adding more poses and postures as things progress. And if you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you. Namaste.